I need to talk to you guys about something that has really been bugging me lately. It's really annoying me and I really don't like it. Now, I would like to apologize in advance before I start talking about this because I myself am quite a positive person and I don't like bringing much negativity to this channel. But it's something that I think is very important. It is important to me because it's in line with what I do for work. And I just need to get the word out there just to really help you guys out even more. Now, one thing that I am sick of seeing, one thing that just really irks me to my core is I don't like seeing these e-commerce gurus, these coaches, okay, these e-commerce experts that when they talk about e-commerce, when they talk about the potential of it, they don't talk about the business side of it. A lot of them don't talk about the business side of it. They try and sell you a lifestyle. They try and sell you a whole lifestyle because it comes down to them selling you a course. Now, I'm thinking of a couple or a few that are based in Australia. I won't name names, but I know that there's a lot of them over in the States as well. The thing that I don't like about it is that it's misleading, okay? Because not only do these gurus, these coaches that sell you on a lifestyle, not only are they lying about where they get the money from for their lifestyle, they lie about the potential of what they are able to teach. Now, I'm very thankful as I get a lot of messages each day. I get a lot of feedback from students. I get a lot of emails, a lot of comments on my YouTube, just generally talking nice things about the coaching that I offer, the course that I offer, saying that it is a lot more transparent, that it's truthful, it's not a get-rich-quick scheme, okay, and it's just upfront. And I'm not making this video to promote my course at all, okay? If anything, this should probably deter you from getting into a course. But it really made me think about one of the reasons why I got into this space and what I've seen over my 4 to 5 years of doing e-commerce. One thing I will never do on this channel or through my businesses on my website, wherever it may be, I will never sell you on a lifestyle. I hate the idea of selling someone on a lifestyle by the only way to reach this lifestyle, the only way to become rich and live free is to get into my course. I hate that idea. It really makes me sick to see that. The only thing I've ever aimed to be is completely transparent. For instance, when it comes to teaching Amazon FBA, I make it very clear to people that Amazon FBA is not a get-rich-quick scheme. I tell a lot of people, okay, I make it very clear to them that Amazon is a business that most of the time people don't become super profitable. They don't grow and start taking out profits until about the 12-month mark. It can happen sooner, but I never sell people on the idea that these businesses are going to be the reason that you become rich and the reason that you can just completely, quit your job after the first couple of months and then be done with it. And it's just the easiest thing in the world. I really don't like that because people telling you that, that all they want from you is to get you into their course. Now, I don't want you to get it twisted. It does not bother me when people flex their lifestyles on social media. I love when people gain success. I love seeing people, start from the bottom and they climb their way up and they make something of themselves. I don't have a problem with that. What I do have a problem with is misguiding people and showing off their lifestyle when they say in these posts, on social media, they say, oh, the way I got here is by doing this. The way I got here is by doing Amazon. The way I got here is by doing dropshipping. When they know full well, and a lot of other people know full well, that they didn't get to that point just by doing dropshipping. Okay, they didn't get to that point by just doing Amazon FBA. The thing that I don't like is that they don't say that a lot of their success has come from the actual course. The thing that I don't like is that they don't at least shed some light on the fact that they make most of their success from the courses that they sell or from the coaching that they sell. That is something that I will always be very transparent about. I've been transparent about it in the past, and I will continue to be transparent about it, about the fact that my main business is the coaching. My main business is selling the courses. So for instance, when it comes to Amazon FBA, I myself have gotten to the point where I've sold about 5,000 or so per month. I'm not going to sit here and lie and say that I've sold hundreds of thousands per month and that I've become a millionaire from selling on Amazon. But I can tell you that I have launched multiple products on both the Amazon US, now Amazon Australia, and I've gotten to the point where I've sold out of majority of those products. Out of all those products, I had 1, possibly 2 that didn't do well. So I can say with confidence that I know the process, I know how things are done, but not only that, I can say now that what I've learned, I've been able to teach to others and get them to a point where they have gone way past what I can. Now, in saying that, the students that get into the course, they're the ones who make that work, okay? I give them the structure. What I teach, give them the structure and give them the know-how, the step-by-step. But I've got students that have blown what I've done out of the water, and that has always been my goal, okay? I love the fact that the catalyst for them getting to that point, say a student like Athar, who has gone to the point where he sells over 100 grand per month on Amazon through Amazon Australia and the UK. And then we've got other students like Raf, who has hit over 130K per year in sales on the Aussie market. So for me, the way that I show myself to people is that I have dedicated a lot of my time in the past few years to really perfecting myself as an actual coach, to perfecting myself to be able to teach people the best of my ability. I like to think of myself more as, say, like a tennis coach, okay? Someone who, the person who's coached Roger Federer or the person who's coached Rafael Nadal to win these Grand Slams. They haven't won the Grand Slams themselves, but they have enough knowledge on the basics, and they have a different kind of ability to help that person to get to that point. And that's what I've always set myself out to be. I've never tried to tell people that I am this expert that has made millions doing this. Okay, and I'm very upfront with the way that I teach, and I'm very transparent with the way that I teach. But the reason I'm talking about this is that a lot of these course owners, they don't do that. I have a few in mind, but I don't want to name names. But they sell you on this lifestyle that they've made all their money doing what they're teaching you. Okay, they've made all their money doing this, right? I only like to state things on my courses, on my course pages, on my YouTube, for things that I've done myself, okay? Getting to the point where it's a little over 5K sales a month. With Amazon selling, I've sold out of a bunch of products, right? When it comes to drop shipping, I've done that 15 to 20K per month in revenue. I've done, upwards of 1,500 per week in profit with drop shipping, right? So I like to state what I've done and not try and sell people, not try and talk basically out of my ass to the general public about what I've done and how this lifestyle is just super easy and it's just something that's achievable for basically anyone. Okay, I state very, very hard facts about the fact that it is hard to do this, but it is helpful to have the right guidance there. And that's what I like about the coaching, okay? Because in my eyes, if I can say a course that I sell is $500, right? If I can teach someone a skill that they can keep for life and then that they can branch off of, if I can teach that to them for only $500, right? And that saves them going into a 20 or 30K marketing degree, doing it through university. If they can learn those skills for only $500, keep that for life, then I think I've helped them in a sense. In my eyes, that is something that's super, that's fulfilling to me. And that's how I think coaches should be. That's how I think people who sell courses, in my eyes, that's what I think is morally correct. There's a lot of these course creators out there that are selling pretty general courses for like 4 to 5K, upwards of 10K. I've had people say to me, Jack, you've got an Amazon course that's like $500, and I was almost going to go for a course that I saw on TikTok from the US that's 17 grand. And I just think like, okay, look, they could have like all the support in the world, but it just depends. Again, it really depends on what they're offering here, but 17 grand for a course, to me, it just depends. There's a point where it's just too much. Okay, I've seen people that charge 30K. I think if you're teaching, say, something like dropshipping, and you're someone like Davey Fogarty. Now, if you don't know who he is, he's the owner of Oodie, and he has multiple brands, and our Oodie itself is worth over 200 million, and that's what he does. That's his main business, okay? If he was to come out with a bit of training or something, yeah, I can see how that training would be, upwards of 5 grand or so, because you can see he's built this business, okay? The reason why I don't see myself as being morally correct to charge something like that and to sell people on this dream, okay? I don't see that because I haven't grown. I don't see how that's morally correct. I haven't grown something like Oodie, okay? I have the knowledge here that's enough to get you off the ground and get you started, and eventually get you to scale, okay? Because I've done that myself, right? They're the skills that I've done myself, and I'm able to teach you that. But I'm not going to sell you on some dream. In my eyes, it's not morally correct to sell people on a lifestyle, on a dream, okay? Driving around Lambos and just doing all this stuff. I don't care about the flexing, okay? If you've actually made your money, you're upfront about how you've made your money, then props to you, okay? I love seeing people succeed. I don't have a problem with people succeeding. Like I said, I have a problem with people that are kind of basically misleading others on how they've actually made their money, okay? I like being upfront. The main business I have is courses and coaching, right? For two things. I have Amazon and dropshipping, and I've done both myself. I've gotten success myself. I've gotten results for both myself. I've also taught others and gotten them results too, right? And that's what I'm going to be upfront about. But I'm not going to sell you on the fact that, oh, I've made all my money just from doing these things and not the teaching, okay? You know, I have a course here, but I'm not going to, I'm going to tell you that all the money that I've made is from these online businesses that I'm teaching you. No, I would much rather just be upfront about that, okay? And I think people sense that. But just a bit of advice if you're looking to get started in these online courses or into some coaching, it doesn't bother me if you don't want anything to do with my courses, okay? If I can help you with my free YouTube videos, then that is more than enough for me, okay? I just want to make sure that I'm steering you into the right direction, and that whoever you're looking at investing your money into, investing your time into, right, that it's someone that is actually being truthful and can get you, you know, actually reliable results, instead of saying that you can just start making thousands and you know, you can just live your dream lifestyle. Okay, I state on my courses that you can make thousands each month, because you can make thousands each month. Okay, you can make thousands with this business. I never sell you on the dream that if you want to do this and be financially free and you want to live off a full-time income from it, that it's just simple to do, right? If you want a full-time income from it and you want to actually quit your job and rely on that as a sustainable bit of income, that's going to take work. It's doable, right? It's doable. I'm not going to say it's not doable, because of course it's doable, but it takes time. So like I said, if you're looking to get into someone's course, it doesn't matter who it is, right? If you're looking to get into coaching, just make sure that they either bring you reliable results, or they're not just trying to sell you on some dream. That's the part that I hate. And not only that, not only do I hate it, it puts a bad name on online education. Because for me, what I'm trying to build is actual online education, and not just courses, not just paid information, right? I'm actually trying to build it where there's extra people apart from me. There's other people, you know, involved in it that can actually help with more support, that can actually help drive, you know, reliable results, that can actually, you know, drive results that are attainable, not just living like a lifestyle where you're driving around supercars and whatnot. I don't like that. I don't like that in the course space, because a lot of the time it's misguided information. Because at the end of the day, I'm one of the most skeptical people when it comes to investing into courses, investing into other things that people say are going to get you certain things, because I know a lot of the time this information can be misguided. And it's the same for you guys here. If you're watching this video, just be careful with who you go to. Okay, I would personally, the route that I would go is start learning for free on YouTube. And when you get involved with someone's content, or you really like the idea of the way people teach something, the way someone teaches something, or what they have to offer, just make sure that it's reputable, and make sure that they're not just trying to sell you on a dream. Again, I know I'm just like a broken record saying that at this point, but I just want to save a lot of you out there and just really get my thoughts on it. Because even though I'm a course creator, there's a lot of people out there that are ruining the course space, because there's a lot of good out there. There's a lot of good information. There's a lot of good courses out there. There's a lot of good coaching that actually helps people, but there's just a lot of people out there that ruin it for the rest of the people out there trying to teach something good. Okay, so just be careful with who you get involved into. But that's all I wanted to say. But I hope you guys are having a wonderful day or night, wherever you're watching. Stay safe, and see you guys in the next one.